Good evening.
Good evening.
You have some great stories today.
Wonderful.
Bit weird. Yeah, weird, weird and wonderful.
Some inspiring.
Some just...
disgusting.
And we're going to start this report off with a bit of a rumour. I mean, it's been written in an autobiography, but there's been no confirmation, so we can't confirm its authenticity.
But we can talk freely about it. It has been circling the rumour mill for a while now, and only if you'd like to hit us with this news.
I'm going to hit you with the news.
Yeah.
It's a rumour about a Frenchman. Two Frenchmen. One Frenchman with a
14-inch pork sword. Pork sword. 14-inch pork sword.
You're right there, Dom. It's Nicholas Anelka. Not with the sword. No, come on, no one's that stupid. Nicholas Anelka, as you may or may not remember, used to play for Arsenal a little while ago, and he was playing against Fulham one day, and well, he had a rotter. He was past the keeper, and he just shot it wide, didn't he? Just shot it wide. I mean, anyway, he got a bit of a glare from Patrick Vieira. Yes. I'd have been frightened if Patrick Vieira ever looks at me. Anyway, had a big go at Anelka in the showers. Not that type of go.
But you'd be intimidated by a man obviously known in the Arsenal dressing room as Le Long.
So, the story continues. Anelka got frustrated and he snapped. He snapped at Vieira, but Vieira was one step ahead of him, wasn't he?
Just a little bit.
Or maybe he was 14 inches ahead of him.
You can be a step ahead when you're a tripod.
Yes, Vieira smacked Anelka in the face. In the face! With his penis. And well, do you know what Wenger said when he found out?
Tell me, Andy.
He said that's why he's the captain. So are you going to get to be the captain of a big football team if you slap people in the face with your dick?
No, your dick.
That's not the way society goes, is it? You can't just be Prime Minister because you slap someone with your dick. I'm going to joke here, Don.
Okay, I love jokes.
You love jokes.
Hit me with it, not like the last one.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Well, I wouldn't know, Andy. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
She got to the ball. She said... And on the topic of nuts, Dom?
Well, this is a story of a 25-year-old man in relatively high spirits in Barnstable, Devon. This is 25-year-old Callum Ward from Westway Heights in Barnstable, and he was recently found trying to make love to an ambulance after punching, then setting fire to a bag of peanuts in a telephone box. Telephone box. Learn from the error of his ways in that.
See, I just think that's unnecessary, you know?
I think that's rather unnecessary too, if I'm honest, Andrew.
Public indecency, you getting your wang out and just slapping it on an ambulance.
There was a similar story of this in Bognor Regis recently, down the south. Dan South.
No way.
There was a man with his wang out in Bognor, shouting about how he loved his town before trying to...
Yes, he was running around, wasn't he?
He was trying to purchase new clothes and new look, but unfortunately he had to turn around and run away again.
You're not going to be allowed in there with no clothes on. What sort of thing can follow...
What could follow a story like that?
I can tell you what's going to follow.
Tell me.
a heartwarming
An
story.
inspirational story.
Just makes you feel all fuzzy inside.
Feels you cosy.
It's about a boy. It was a sick boy, an injured boy. This boy was his name was Chris P. Bacon.
I believe it's pronounced crisp bacon.
No, Dom, you are mistaken.
I'm mistaken.
Crispy bacon.
Crispy bacon!
Crispy bacon, a bit like the meat.
But of course, here's what the catch is.
He is the meat. It's a piglet.
It's a piglet! It is a boy, but it's a piglet boy. It's a boy piglet. A male piglet.
And it's lovely.
Not a horse.
Now, I think you should have the video just coming up on your screen now.
You've heard of pigs in the blanket? How about a pig in a wheelchair? Crispy Bacon, a handicapped piglet from internet Claremont sensation.
You know, it's not something you see every day.
In January, Dr. Len Lucero of Eastside Veterinary Hospital adopted the handicapped pig from a client who couldn't take care of it.
So I opted to take him off her hands. Almost like
Lucero
he said, "Hey, wait a minute here, I can get around." 4,000, and then I've gotten emails from clean all the food off the floor for us, I guess.
It's a piglet in a wheelchair.
It's a piglet in a wheelchair.
Wheels on his bum. And now it's time for a new segment.
New segment.
It's called Legs of the Week.
Legs of the week.
So we're going to start off with one leg. It should be coming up on your screen just about now. As you can see, it's got great length.
Great length. I mean, great muscle tone.
It's nice and hairy. I mean, there's a certain amount of hair to it.
Decent hairness.
And the girth is great.
Should we talk about the girth? I think we should talk about the girth because quite frankly, it's wonderful.
And okay, then we're going to go to the next pair of
number 2, please.
And they are smooth. Gosh, it's the only way I can describe smooth.
I want to caress them.
The sort of thing you just want to just rub up against.
Caress them with a wet muscle.
You're talking about your tongue.
My tongue.
Yeah.
I want to lick them. Moving on.
The next picture is of a very, very veiny leg.
Quite veiny.
I think it's very veiny.
I think you'd have to take a long, hard look and guess this one correctly.
I mean, if you had legs that veiny, would you not just want them amputated?
You want them removed and have a wheelchair attached to your buttocks.
Just like that piglet.
Just like crispy bacon. Or crisp for short.
Yeah. So I think it's time we let you know who these legs belong to.
I think it's a good idea.
As you see, the first pair of legs belong to none other than Beyonce.
Yes.
The second pair of legs,
Stallone. That's Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
I believe it's pronounced no. Maybe you're correct. Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. And that
the
last pair of legs,
the final. I think
belong to Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
He does look like the kind of guy who would just carry your shopping in if you asked him.
He'd help you move house.
I think he probably would, you know.
Sort of guy you'd like to be.
Yeah.
He's so smooth. He's slick.
Okay, and yeah, obviously, I think it's time we leave it there, you know.
It's probably time we leave it there before I get too enthusiastic.
Yeah. So that's it from all two of us down here in Andy's dining room.
Thank you for our production team. I believe the people in the production team are Andy and Don. Yeah, wonderful. I think I can remember. And yes, this has been the news. So beautiful, planet Earth.